these are the Daily Tech headlines for Tuesday, June 4th, 2024. I'm Rob Dunwood. Business Insider reported Monday that Microsoft is laying off as many as 1,500 employees at its Azure Cloud unit, affecting the Azure for operators and mission engineering teams. A Microsoft spokesperson told Reuters organizational and workforce adjustments were necessary and are a regular part of managing our business. We will continue to prioritize and invest in strategic growth areas for future and in support of our customers and partners. This is the second major layoff for the company this year, as Microsoft shed 1,900 jobs at Activision Blizzard and Xbox in January. Internal emails written by senior staff at Nvidia and shared widely inside the company suggest Elon Musk presented an exaggerated representation to investors of Tesla's procurement of processors from Nvidia to build up its infrastructure. The emails state that Musk diverted a sizable shipment of AI processors that had been reserved for Tesla to his privately held social media company X. One of the emails stated Elon's prioritizing X H100 GPU cluster deployment at X versus Tesla by redirecting 12,000 of shipped H100 GPUs originally slated for Tesla to X instead. These emails highlight an escalating conflict between Musk and some agitated Tesla shareholders who question whether the billionaire CEO is fulfilling his obligations at Tesla while also running a collection of other companies that require his attention, resources, and hefty amounts of capital. Intel has officially unveiled its Lunar Lake Copliot Plus AI PC chip, which offers 48 tera operations per second and built-in RAM, but won't be available until the fall, putting it behind its competitors AMD and Qualcomm, whose latest chips will be available in July. Lunar Lake chips will offer 16 or 32 gigabytes of built-in RAM that will allow for less latency and power usage, but you won't be able to add more RAM down the line. Lunar Lake will also support Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, PCIe Gen 5, and Thunderbolt 4. Instagram, according to multiple Reddit and X users, is testing a new ad format that cannot be skipped or scrolled past before forcing you to look at the ad for a period of time. Instagram already displays sponsored posts and ads between the content you're scrolling through, but those ads can be skipped. An Instagram spokesperson confirmed to The Verge that ad breaks are being tested and that an update would be provided should this test result in any formal product changes. The estate of Ansel Adams, the American landscape photographer and environmentalist known for his black and white images of the American West, publicly decried Adobe for selling generative AI imitations of the late photographer's work. The estate posted a link to threads showing AI-generated images available on Adobe stock that were labeled as Ansel Adams style, telling Adobe it was officially on our last nerve with this behavior. Adobe thanked the @Ansel Adams account on Threads for flagging the content which goes against its generative AI policy and noted that the content has been removed. The European Union is investigating Microsoft over privacy complaints made to Austria's Data Protection Authority by privacy rights nonprofit NOYB, surrounding the use of Microsoft's 365 education in schools. The complaints examine the use of Microsoft's cloud software by schools, focusing on transparency and legal basis issues. NOYB, which stands for None of Your Business, is concerned that minors' data is being processed unlawfully and that Microsoft is secretly tracking children. A spokesperson from Microsoft said, M365 for Education complies with GDPR and other applicable privacy laws, and we thoroughly protect the privacy of our young users. We're happy to answer any questions data protection agencies might have about today's announcement. In other EU-related Microsoft news, the company is expected to take additional steps to resolve an EU antitrust investigation into Microsoft Teams. The European Commission launched an investigation into Microsoft's tying of Office and Teams last year, following a 2020 complaint by rival workspace collaboration service provider Slack. Microsoft said in April that it would sell Teams separately from its Office product globally, months after it unbundled the two products in Europe in a bid to avert a possible EU antitrust fine. Microsoft Vice Chair and President Brad Smith said to reporters, "I expect we will take additional steps after earlier meeting with EU antitrust chief Margaret Vestager in Brussels." And finally, TikTok parent company ByteDance has hired former Warner Brothers general counsel John Rogovin to serve in the same role, which will encompass oversight of TikTok. The new appointment comes as ByteDance battles a U.S. law that would ban TikTok in the country if its operations are not divested by January. John brings strong legal instinct and a proven track record of successfully leading global teams that I know we will benefit from greatly as a company, said Liang Rubo, CEO of ByteDance. For more discussion of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. And if you enjoy the show, remember to tell a friend to check us out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.